Hello guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to another beautiful and an amazing episode of The Views. It's your boy Mr. Venus, ndani ya Mr. Venus TV, the Rambo and Street TV show. So ukipenda niite King of Streets. So leo niko mtaa kuchapa hii shughuli ya The Views na niko na guest moja hapa amazing. Tutachapa na hii shughuli tujue inakuaje. So bro, tunakuita nani?
Peter. Mimi ndo Sekjen wa Kigari TTC. Welcome to the show.
Nice. So Peter, unatokea pande gani ya Kenya?
I'm from Thika.
Nice. So what do you do for a living? Unachapanga ya soul gani?
I'm a student, na again I'm a business person. Nafanya kazi na cybers.
Nice. So Peter, kwa maoni yako celeb ni nani? Like ukisikia jina celeb nini kuja kwa mind yako?
I think a celeb is someone making a positive impact to the community, to the society, through his actions, shows and all that.
Nice. So hapa Kenya is your favorite celebrity, maybe mwenye unapenda vibe yake to the fullest ama ungetamani kuwa kama your favorite celebrity?
I think I will go with the Pluto and Eve Mungai.
So tuanze na Pluto. What do you like most about the Pluto?
Napenda vile anajituma. Ukiangalia he's a young guy. Actually he's my age. We are age mates with Pluto. So vile anajituma, vile ameomoka akiwa young, the kind of impact he's making in the society, the kind of businesses he's running. So I think for me he's a guy to look up to. Yeah.
Nice. Tuingie kwa Mongaiv pale hivyo. What do you like most about Mongaiv?
For Mongaiv ni mtu hapendi zile side shows, zile drama. You look at ukiangalia the things that have happened to her in the past. Hajataka hizo drama mingi kwa media. So is someone mwenye anapenda kukeep a low profile. Hapendi drama and she's straightforward to her work. Yeah.
Nice. So kuna ule mmoja upendi vibe yake kabisa. Who is your celebrity dislike?
Celebrity dislike, I go with I think Bahati. Yeah. I go with Bahati because spendi vile like anaekanga family yake into the media limelight. I think he should just maintain the family out of limelight. Yeah, achieve those side shows za familia, like bringing everything they do as a family into the limelight. I think it's not good. Yeah.
Nice. So kuna ule mmoja pale hivyo ka girl dem kidesign na mmezeanga, maybe you'd wish to fall in love with her, ama ungetamani tu dem yako akuwe na characters kama zake. Who is your celebrity crush?
Wait, in Kenya or internationally?
Tuanze na Kenya.
Kenya. Kenya, Eve Mungai. Yeah.
She still remains.
Yeah, she still remains. Eve Mungai.
So
character. Yeah.
Nice. So as we speak though, if we didn't upload kitu mwezi wa 6 hapo, as we speak sahi kuna wave sana kwa hiyo industry yake na relationship yake na Trevor. So wewe kama crush wake unafeel aje kuhusu hiyo story?
I think it's not right because ukiangalia wamegrow hizo channels together, but now you look at Trevor amechukua like rebrand the whole channel and amebar Eve from even earning from the YouTube channel. So I don't think it's right. But what I can say ni Eve can just open another channel and you're going to follow. Yeah.
And you still crush on her again?
I still crush on her again.
Nice. So Peter, issue ni ya mayouths and a bigger number of youths wako dating stage. Kuna wale wanatafuta, kuna wengine walishapata, na unajua ukitafuta mtu wa kudate kuna zile standards so mwenyewe kumejiwekea, ndo mwenye anafika bei ndio unaingia naye kwa relationship. So ningependa tupitie zile standards mingi mayouths wangu wana set wakitafuta watu. So ya kwanza ni physical appearance. Kwa physical appearance kuko na color. So do you think color ni kitu cha kuconsider ukitafuta mtu?
For color, I think it depends, but for me also it depends. Yeah, I'll go with I'll go with chocolate or a little bit light skin. Yeah. So color, I think color matters. Unajua pia lazima angalia watoto vile watakuja. So for color pia matters. Yeah.
Nice. So tena na color tuingie kwa figure. Huku mtani maboys wanataka mademu amebeba. On the other side mademu wanataka maboy wameunga, mara warefu wakonde. So do you think figure ya mtu venye mtu anaapia the distance pia ni kitu cha kuconsider?
About figure, not that much, because for me character matters more than anything else. But again, kuna zile figure pia utakuwa like unajua macho pia kinavutia macho, so pia figure ina matter kidogo but ina very low percent. Yeah.
Nice. So huku mtani utasikia watu wakipiga story, mimi siwezi date tribe fulani, na prefer tribe fulani kuliko fulani. Juu unajua huko Kenya kuna tribes zinajulikana na characters. Like msee anaweza fanya kitu usikie mwingine amecomment, hiyo ni tabia ya kabila fulani. So do you think ile tribe mtu ana belong to pia ni kitu cha kuconsider?
For tribe, I guess it all depends with a person, because tukiangalia sahi we out of that ile old age mahali tulikuwa nasema mnafuata characters za tribes sana. Sahi people are educated, watu wame move out of their tribes and it's all about someone. It's not about the tribe, it's about you as a person. So for me, tribe I don't think it matters more, though still kuna zile tribes ziko more rooted to their traditions, but ukiangalia it an individual perspective, most people wameachana na mambo na tradition and they're just following themselves and what they are passionate and what they want. So for me tribe I don't think it matters more. No, I don't think. Yeah.
Nice. So ukiangalia for Muslim to marry a Christian ama vice versa, lazima mmoja ata convert into either religion. So do you think in a way religion inaweza limit yule mse unaweza kuwa naye kwa life?
Yeah, for religion, yeah, it limits because every religion has its own doctrines. So ukiangalia for Christian kuna zile doctrines wana follow, for the Muslim pia kuna zile doctrines wana follow. So I think religion matters because ukiangalia especially for the Muslim people, ukiamua kuendea Muslim, it's like you have to convert to be a Muslim. If not so, the lady atakuwa like nika outskirt, atakuwa nika atakataliwa. So I think religion ina matter and ina limit watu wengi sana kuendea there ku pursue their partners in a certain religion. So religion matters. Yeah.
So Peter, kulingana na penye unajijua katikati ya demu wa church na demu wa sherehe, who can do best for you?
Church na sherehe, let me say I'll go for an all round girl because unaweza chukua church girl but maybe ana hide in church, maybe kuna zile yes ni church girl but ana zile characters unatafuta, and you might find a party girl but akana zile character unatafuta. You know, not all party girls make bad wives and not all church girls make good wives, so it all depends with one's character. And again, what kind of party, as in a party to which extent. Wajua kuna ile party ingine inakuwa ni once in a while ama ile iko limited, akona zile principles zake, hata kendeo party there are things she cannot do. So I think for me I'll go for an all round girl mwenye yako into all church partying. Yeah, I'll go in an all round girl.
Nice. So Peter, huko mademu mtaani wako very considerate ikikamu kwa part ya finances, wanataka maboy young but wako na do. So do you think financial stability ya mtu, uwezo wa mtu kimfuko pia ni kitu cha kuconsider?
For that I'll say one, I don't take that as something to consider. Joe, when you go to a relationship is a two-way thing, it's not a one-way thing. Always kuja and what most girls are doing is that they are entering a relationship to try and reach themselves. Si ati wanaingia juu wanakupenda. And that's why there's one thing I usually say, if you give too much too soon, they'll fall in love with your hand and not your heart. So sometimes if ukienda kukatia dem, the first thing umemwonyesha ni do, kumtreat and all that, then it means fall in love na pesa zako and not you as a person. And the moment hiyo pesa imeisha, it means atakutoka na atendea someone else. So I think for me the best relationship is whereby mnajengana financially, spiritually and all that. Like kawe ni dem, I usually say kawe ni dem in a relationship, jiulize apart from sex what else am I offering? Ukiona hakuna, then you have failed as a lady. At least offer some financial support, not as si kupatia boy wako do. At least kuja na advice, unaweza mwambia, hey babe, we can do this and this and this with this money and I try and multiply the money. We can do this and this, tunaweza invest hapa na hapa and we can make a lot of money. But kawe ni yule demo like, hey babe, unanipeleka out lini? Babe, bishti yangu ako na bag fulani pia mimi nataka. I don't think that is right. You are just a parasite. So I think the best relationship is whereby mnajengana nyinyi wote wawili, spiritually, financially, emotionally.
Nice. So tuongelee zile vitu zinafanya relationship mingi za mayuzi break up na ile kubwa sana ni ya bestie ile unapata huko na dem akishajuana na mabeste zako, beste yako mmoja na kuosha yeye. So kwanza history ya bestie unafeel aje kuihusu?
Bestie in a relationship I don't think it's right. Because I believe your boyfriend or your girlfriend should be your best friend, should be your bestie, but not going for someone else. Juwezi niambia tuna date and then you tell me you have another male bestie. What is he doing that I cannot do? Nini mnaambiana tuwezi ambiana wewe? So, and that's something that may lead to a lot of breakups in a relationship. So I believe that's why I say always marry your best friend. Ama date your best friend. Ili tuachie hiyo story ya bestie. Yeah.
Nice. So tuongelele story ingine ya LGBTQ imekuwa so common sana kwa ma youth in our generation, like before tulikuwa tunasikia nchi za majuu kama US, ma South Africa, but unfortunately imekama huku Kenya na imekuja na storm ingine kali sana. So unadhani ni kwa nini imekuwa so common sana kwa ma youth?
I think one, the financial challenges among the youths in Kenya. Ukiangalia hakuna job Kenya. So unapata someone of the same gender amekaa ama amekuwa fado. And you know how broke you are. So unapata like you are falling into their trap. The other thing ni low self esteem among the youths. Kuna ile kukosa kujikubali. Maybe you have a certain deformity ama kitu kidogo hivyo, so haujikubali wewe mwenyewe. So when you get a compliment from someone of the same gender with you, una feel as if this is the person that I'm supposed to be with. The other thing is breakups. Acha niseme breakups zimechangia sana in about the LGBTQ, because for breakups you find that una date them, maybe you are a boy, you are dating a girl, then heartbreakiwa like for no apparent reason, so you just find that why should I go for another girl, and yet there's a man here who is offering me everything, so I just decide acha tu niende kwa huyu hata ni heartbreak vile the other gender is heartbreaking me. So I think even breakups they are taking part in that.
Nice. Tuongelele ingine ya mamas wa baba, imekuwa so common pia kwa ma youth, especially ma colleges, ma universities. So unadhani ni kwa nini?
Hiyo I'll say about peer pressure. Peer pressure in terms of you see your friend with maybe unaona best yako anaishi na 2 bedroom house na mko campus in the same class, so for you hata wewe juu unataka kuonekana uko in that class, unaamua kutafuta someone who is going to give you that financial support, of which wewe hauko job, na it's very rare for you to find a lady or a guy of your same age giving that kind of financial support. So definitely and there are these older people to give you that financial support. Another thing is about let me say the social background in terms of vile umelelewa, and maybe the kwenye umetoka, maybe you have come from a family that is not that well being, umetoka familia haijiwezi, and you want to maintain a certain standard ili usionekane na mabishto wako asif umetoka familia chini, so you go for that, you find someone to give you that financial support, of which is that old person.
Nice. So tuseme mama kwa approach Peter, unaweza give in kwa deal yake?
For me personally, no. I have my own principles, because at the end of it all, say tutaoana. If for me, if si mtu naweza present kwa wazazi ama si mtu naweza feel comfortable kutembea naye in public, why should I go for her? I don't think so. Yeah.
Nice. So kama venye tu umesema mayouth wengi wako kwa history yote juu ya do. Hivi unadhani nao wa baba au mama wanataka nini kutokana na sisi mayouth?
For our mama wengi ni wale you find wengi ni wale maybe wako divorced and they just need that someone who is going to give them that sexual pleasure. Wanataka tu mse wa kusatisfy their sexual need, so and they are divorced, and again they can't go for these older people, wanasema washachoka, so they want these younger guys because they are energetic and they are going to satisfy them to the fullest. So I think that's the biggest issue about their sexual satisfaction.
Nice. So Peter, tuongelele mziki wetu wa Kenya, maybe tuanze na unapenda aina gani ya music hapa Kenya?
I'll go with Kenya R&B's.
So is your favorite artist mwenye akiandika ngoma unasikianga yenyewe hii ngoma imeenda shule?
Otile Brown.
Nice. So Peter, Kenya tunajulikana sana kwa kusupport sana music za nchi za nje kuliko yetu. Hivi unadhani ni kwa nini?
One about, let me say it's content yenye inatumika by a lot of musicians in Kenya. Okay, if you compare like now compare Tanzania music and Kenyan music. If you look at Tanzania music, their content is very mature, si content chafu. But you look at Kenyan music, especially, sorry to say, but the gengeton, ukiangalia the kind of ones that are being used, si words unaweza tamani kusikia. Actually ataka uko na mtoto hapo, si words unaweza taka mtoto wako asikie. They are not that enticing words. So I think that's the reason as to why even most of the Kenyan media wanna opt to play the international music instead of the Kenyan music, because of the words, the type of words basically.
Nice. Umetaja Gengetone hapo, pia ningependa tuiongelele kwa undani kidogo. So ile time unasikiza Gengetone inakupeanga vibe gani?
For Gengetone, the current one, I'm not a fan of the current one, but there's the old Genge, ile ya kitambo akina Jua Kali. I think for that one it was the kind of words they used, the kind of music they produced, it was up to standard. So for me, the old one, I'll go for it. It is a good way to show what Kenya can produce. But the current one, I don't think it's just enticing to the youths, but not to other people.
Nice. Tuongelelea wa young millionaires pale kwa mitandao. Tukianza ulitaja Deep Ruto as your favorite art celebrity na he is among our richest young men out in our social media. So kuna wengine wa forex, kuna wengine Bitcoin, binary, TikTok, content creation world. So first, do you believe success yao ni real?
There are those that is real. Kuna, yeah, it's real. Though not all, but I believe 90% is real.
Nice. So not that ni real, inakumotivate kama youth kuomoka ama inakupea pressure success?
I think I'll say your friend's success should not make you jealous, but should make you work that extra hard. So for me, it motivates me a lot. Kuona like unaweza omoka at such a young age. For me, I also believe that I can also become rich at such a young age. So for me, it's a motivation to me, and it should be a motivation to all the youths. Like ukiangalia bishto yako unamemoka, even you just go that extra mile, go work hard, pia utaomoka.
Nice. Tuongelele wa Christian church. Sasa ukienda church mingi utapata bigger percentage of the attendance ni hao watu wazee. Hivi unadhani kwa nini mayouth wamejitenga na historia ya church?
I think kujitenga na story ya church, one, it's about the moral upbringing, vile umelelewa. Two, ni zile issues zina happen kwa church. In most of the churches, ukiangalia of late kumekuwa na hizi scandals mingi za church. So unapata, why should I go to church? Yet zile vitu pastor anafanya, they are not things that are pleasing to God. So unapata youth anaamua, it's better nikae nyumbani, nijisome Bible mimi mwenyewe ama niende tu nikapati, instead ya niende church, and yet the things that are happening in the church, they are the things that are not pleasing to God. So I think the happenings ama the things that are happening in church zimechangia sana kwa youth kosa kwenda kanisa.
Nice. Hizo vitu ndo tunataka tuongelele in the next question. Like kuna occurrences mingi sana zina happen kwa church yetu, ikiwemo ya Shakahola hiyo ya kina Mackenzie, kuko na Iswa Togaren, kuko na ingine ya juzi ya Bishop Yohanna. Sijui kama umecheki hiyo video.
Nimecheki.
So tuanze na ya Mackenzie. Hii ya Mackenzie ulifilaje kama Christian kuona watu wanadai by the name church?
Oh yeah, Mackenzie, I'll say when you go to church, usisahau akili yako nyumbani. Carry your brain. Because there's this saying that listen to what I say, but don't do what do what I say, but don't do what I do. Ukiangalia au sizi kuja nikwambie first ujinyime chakula ati ili ukufe uende binguni. There's nothing like that. So sometimes you have to reason. Lazima ufikirie hata wewe. Pastor ananiambia ni fast, but yeye mwenyewe ana fast. Kaa fast, mbona mimi ni fast? So sometimes you have to have that second thought, and I think that's the reasons to why watu wengi walikufa. Unaenda hapo bila that second thought, like why should I fast? Lijimie chakula ili niende kwa Mungu. I don't think that is right. So I think when you go to church, even when you listen to these pastors, you should have that second thought, like fikiria mara ya pili, like chenye ananiambia, is it worth it?
Nice. So maybe ilikuwa affectaje at a personal level kama believer?
It is a negative effect. Juu with that italead watu wengi sana kukosa kubelieve in churches, kukosa kubelieve in pastors. But out there are good pastors. Kuna wale pastor wazuri wanakwambia the things that you're supposed to be told according to the Bible. So I think that it affected a lot of believers in terms of na pia limit a lot of people going to church because wengi wanasema our pastors wanatupoteza. So I think the government should at least have a look at these emerging churches, especially these emerging churches, because kuna a lot of mushroom churches in Kenya, and a lot of them ni zile zinapoteza watu. The pastors are just there to embezzle funds from Christians. Hawayuko hapo ku spread the true gospel. they are saying things that are going to please the Christians so that they can get monetary value in exchange. So I think the government should at least look into that matter and at least limit the number of churches zenye zina develop in Kenya.
Nice. Tuongelele historia ya Yesu wa Togaren. So as a Christian, how do you feel that msee anakaa pale chini anakaa kwa media kikremia ni Yesu, whereas unajua venye scriptures zinasema about the second coming of Jesus?
I think that is blasphemy. It's not right. We all know that we only have one Jesus. So msee kukuja, for me, let me say, I think ilikuwa tu ni ile kuchase clout. Just to get to that media limelight. Yeah, I think for me, I just take it as a cloud chasing. Yeah, to be at least to be seen in the media. Yeah.
Nice. So tuongelele ingine ya Bishop Yohanna. So how do you feel kuona msee akifanya vitu kama hizo akiwa na hiyo title ya bishop?
I think for me, I'll say that guy should be arrested in the first place, because even if you're calling yourself a bishop, you don't have the moral authority to go touching and rubbing other people's private parts. I don't, in the name of kutoa mapepo. It's not right in the first place. That's hiyo ni one ni intruding in someone's private life and private and body. So for me, it's not right at all. Juu hata ukiangalia zile vitu alikuwa anatumia, look at the bottle he was using. Surely hiyo ni ile bottle inatumika kwa kinyozi. So I don't think it's right in the first place. So I think for me, that guy should be arrested. Even you look at the end of that video, you look the reaction from the lady. I don't think si ati ni kitu alikuwa anataka sana. So for me, I think the bishop was not right at all, and he should apologize to the lady, to the public. Even posting such a video in the media, in the social media, I think it was not right, because look, I believe today the social media is open even to kids. Now you can just imagine a young kid watching such a video. What will he or she take for the bishops that we have? Atachukulia mabishop ndio watu like they're just after other people's body and all that. So for me, it is not a good thing at all. Yeah.
Nice. Tukimalizia tuongelele wa Kenyan government. Serikali inakupelekaje kama youthman, kama boy child?
In the first place, let me say, hatuko poa vile, hatuko sawa vile in the first place. I'm a big fan of Kenyan politics. But at least there's those politicians wenye acha niongelee kuhusu boy child, because I'm a boy child. Kuna wale politician, at least they are putting an effort to try and serve, bring back that boy child from kutoa boy child from that bondage. Because ukiangalia in some few years ago a boy child alikuwa juu, but due to different political things and different things that have happened, imeka boy child nikalisaurika Kenya. So unapata a lot of people, a lot of men in Kenya, a lot of youths generally, they are not happy with the government, considering the large number of unemployment among the youths. For me, I would say the government should look into the retirement age, ili at least to create the job opportunities in Kenya. At least they look at the retirement age. Ukiangalia, waiting for your father to retire at 60 ili upate job, I don't think that is right. Utakuja kupata job ukiwa 40, so it means you'll just work for 20 years, of which it's not right. We have youths who have the potential here, tukonaweza kuna potential huko. But again, I can commend the government juu sometimes wameput into the youth. Kuna youth kadhaa wamepata job kwa gava. I know a lot of youths wamepata job and they are doing marvelous jobs. Ukiangalia even the younger MPs, they are younger MPs here out in Kenya and they are doing marvelous jobs. Look at Deni Nyoro. He has always been the top MP, actually. He has always topped the MPs list. He's young, and that shows that even the youths, given the opportunity, they can deliver even more than the other people. So I believe the government should at least look into the employment of the youth. At least wapatie youth the chances to lead, wapatie youth the chances to govern, and with that tutajaribu ku reduce the rate of unemployment in Kenya. Juu hata hii story ya kupeleka mayouth majuu kufanya job, I don't think it's right. We can develop jobs here in Kenya if you want to. There are a lot of opportunities in Kenya, but one thing that is hidden opportunities in Kenya, ama inahida a lot of youths to to start businesses in Kenya ama to venture into businesses in Kenya is the high taxation rate in Kenya. You look at the tax in Kenya, actually Kenya is one of the countries that is taxed highly. Ukiangalia taxation inahida, ukiangalia the amount, the profit that you're getting in your business, almost 3/4 of it is going back to tax, inakatwa na tax. So inakuwa ni hindrance ya youth kuanza hiyo biashara. So I think the government should look at its policies, review its policies, come up with favorable policies that are going to favor the youths. At least my youths wache kufeel ni katuko tumetupwa nje na gava. Juu ukiangalia most of the people that are in that government ama most of the people that wako favored by the government, they are the old people of which wao ni kuretire wana retire. So I think the government should look at it ama review its policies.
Nice. So thank you bro for your time. Utatupea social media do zako, mali msee anaweza reach out, mali anaweza mtu yote tu anaweza kutafuta, anaweza kupata.
Oh, you can reach me in Facebook at Peter Ngoge, at TikTok at Peter_Ngoge. Yeah.
Nice. So that was it guys. It's the View Show, Daniel Mr. Venus TV, the number one CTV. So remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Mr. Venus Kenya. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Mr. Venus TV. It's all about gaining knowledge and having fun with life.